I was really young, maybe around like 8 or 9, my uncle had a Corvette and he gave me a ride in it. And I thought it was a lot of fun and I really liked it because it was fast. And then he didn't really bring it around for a couple of years, but it stuck in my head. And then, one day, he brought it back and then I was like, I'm really into, cars and stuff. I think it's an interest. So then my dad said, oh, if you like cars, we can go to this track that we know down, it's like 20 minutes from us called Seekonk Speedway. So went there, we saw the racing, and then someone said, oh, kids can get into it. So, my dad looked into it and it pretty much just kind of rolled over my head, like I won't be able to get into this. And then one day in March, in 2017 March, I was 13 years old and my dad said, we bought a car and you're gonna be racing. So I really didn't know how I was gonna feel at first, but as soon as I started racing, I fell in love with it and it's been a part of my life since. Pretty much I wake up and live, breathe racing all the time, whether I'm in the car. Obviously when I'm in the car, I'm super passionate, and then when I'm outside the car, I'm doing anything to, whether it be sim racing or just, turning laps around. I got like an oval driveway, doing jumps and stuff with it, or four-wheeling. It's pretty much my life all the time. My ultimate goal is to make it to the NASCAR Cup Series one day. Obviously, we take little steps at a time. So, next year I'm just focused on trying to, get things going with my super late model and late model program, and with the trucks too. And maybe make a few starts if we can get the funding for it in NASCAR's Upper Series, ARCA, which is there's like 4 branches to NASCAR's Top Series, and ARCA is like the beginning of it, and it's all on TV and stuff. But yeah, that's where we're looking to make a few starts at that next year. But obviously, yeah, end goal, the end of all this is win a bunch of races, get really competitive, and hopefully end up in the Cup Series one day if we can get there, and the path lays itself out that way. A lot of things on the table. We're talking to some ARCA teams about potentially running some of NASCAR's Upper Series levels if we can get the funding for that. As far as what I'm 100% definitely doing regardless is we're going to be running the late model and the truck at Seekonk Speedway, and then we're going to be doing a few tour races, maybe with the super late model and the late model across New England, and running in some big races that pay some good money to win, and just kind of just going all over the place in a sense of kind of chasing the money for the races. But our main focus is going to be running for a championship at Seekonk Speedway, but any off weeks we get from there, we're going to be running the super and tour races, chasing some big money races.